of obviously a very eventful week for you last week. You get the win over Manel Cap, but then we hear some shocking news that you've been let go by the UFC. So just talk me through everything. Was this as shocking to you? Did you see it coming? Like, what's going on? Because obviously a lot of people are very confused.
Yeah, I was surprised, to be honest. I was surprised. I understand if Manel Cap would defeat me, I won't be as surprised if I would go out there from the defeat, similar to Askar Askarov. He lost to Kai fans, he got caught. But I don't know, I never seen somebody undefeated go so early.
Yeah, and obviously you had the fight with Cap, a lot of bad blood. There was the fight at the hotel, and then something at the PI. Did something happen at the PI, or was it just the hotel?
He did. He headbutted me in the PI 5 days before my fight against Perez. I had a big cut, and I still fought. I never pulled out. I never missed weight, and I still turn up and show up every single fight. But I think whatever happened, it's already happened now. I just want to stay focused on my future plans.
Yeah, so then that altercation happens in the PI, and then the hotel thing happens. You said you were saying after that you're never gonna let somebody, like, that was kind of you getting him back, right?
After UFC PI, we squashed the beef between each other, and we was okay. Like, I seen him every day at UFC PI. He watched my sparring against other guys. It was cool, everything, even after what happened at UFC PI. And then he made an interview. His teammate, I think he fights in UFC. I forgot his name.
John Silva.
That's right. I heard, but I can't remember. Yeah. He said this happened at the UFC PI, but Manuel Capet should have told him, listen, we squashed the beef. This should be over. And then Manuel Capet, instead of that, he came to him and said, we're gonna do that second time against Mokaev. I'm like, hey, you're starting the beef again, right? So when I saw him, when I said to my team, wherever we see them, don't make anything like bad. I'm just gonna tell them why you keep saying this, because we already squashed the beef. I thought we're like you say we're Muslim brothers and all this, So I said, when I saw him, I said, don't touch anyone of his team. His team got nothing to do with it. If they even try to jump in, just hold them. Don't punch anyone. So I saw Cape outside the hotel. I just want to ask him. I said, we need to squash this. There's too much going on outside. We have a fight on Saturday. We should squash. And I said, when I see his team already start saying something like in Portuguese. I didn't understand. So in my mind, he said in the video he's gonna do it second time. In my mind, I thought he's gonna do it first again. Like similar what he did with headbutt. I thought I'm gonna do it first. So of course I couldn't come close to him because a lot of people said, no problem, come take a picture. That's same as he did at UFC PI. I came to him at UFC PI because Umar Nurmagomedov asked me to squash the beef between Manel and me. He said, let's squash if we can, because he converted to Islam 3 weeks ago. That was back in March. If you can, let's do it, because I spoke to Manel. Please, if you can, let's do it. So I came to Manel at UFC PI. I said, Salam alaikum, Manel, I want to talk to you. And on the CCTV footages, I think UFC have seen the footages. I've seen it myself. And I was standing there with my hand out. He headbutted me at the same time. So what he did there, that's where this happened with sucker punch. And I think I got it back, because with this kind of people you have to do the same. And I don't feel bad, because some nights I couldn't sleep because of what he did to me in Vegas.
And I know there was a lot of bad blood leading up to the fight. It didn't play out how people expected it to, considering all the heat. How would you kind of describe your performance, and was it hard to kind of stay focused, considering that you guys couldn't even keep your hands off of each other before you fought?
I think I wasted a lot of energy outside. I think it is what it is. And inside the octagon, I didn't want to put too much emotion inside 3 rounds. I could have done more, but I saved it up to not get soured and play our game plan what we did. I think win is a win, and I look at other case scenario. If I lose to Manel Cape after all this talk and also getting cut from UFC, I think that would be worst case scenario in my career. But I came out as 7-0 undefeated. I fought tough guys. I think I've fought toughest guys in the division so far, and I'm just at the position where I could fight for the title. But it's not they caught me. My contract is finished, but it's similar.
Yeah, so when Dana said what he said at the post-fight press conference, you said, it's nothing to do with your fighting style. Now you're saying it's nothing to do with the fight. So what was your reaction when you heard Dana White say what he said at the post-fight press conference?
I think between Dana, I think there's misunderstanding. I don't know where he got this PFL talks from. I think it's someone does something behind my back. I feel like it's not gonna come out of nowhere. PFL in his word, maybe because it's a competition. I don't even see competition PFL to UFC. UFC is the best organization in the world, and I never spoke to PFL. They don't even have a flyweight, so I don't understand. Even in interview asked after post-fight interview asked for the new contract because I want to fight the best in the world.
And when you hear like Ray Sefo go ahead and say, he doesn't want to work with you, and then a lot of people with their own theories, Steve Ercik as well, saying that Muhammad is hard to work with and stuff. Like, where's this all coming from?
Like this, what's his name?
Steve Ercik?
No, Sefo.
Ray Sefo, yeah.
Yes, he's from Extreme Couture Gym. He's exactly the same as Manel Kape. He's very close with Ali Abdelaziz, who tried to make like some holes in my road on the way to the victory. I beat two of his guys, Cody Durden and Manel Kape, who he believed it will be future. And I feel like he does something behind the back, something that had to come out, because after what Ray Sefo posted, CEO of PFL message and said, "We want you in the PFL. We don't have flyweight, but we make something around." But now, like what this president saying, I have to think about it. What he meant. What is he taking something personal? He doesn't know me personal, right? He never met me in life. What he meant, like pain in the ass. So something goes on behind the stages. They all live in Vegas and they do something together.
So what's your message here for the UFC? Because obviously you want to get re-signed to the UFC, right? So what's your message here?
Of course, I said to Hunter Campbell, I said whatever I've done at the hotel, I'm ready to pay for that and fight next fight in UFC for free. Whatever trouble I made. I think it's unprofessional, but it's something that was in my heart for a long time. I have to get rid of it, and I think I took a big lesson. I want to come back to UFC, and hopefully I will be back.